kayaker Joe Clark and diving duo Jack Laffer and Chris Mears won gold as Great Britain claimed 6 medals on day 5 of the Rio Olympics. Another 4 bronzes, in cycling, shooting, judo and gymnastics, lifted Team GB to 9th in the medals table. Laffer and Mears claimed GB's first Olympic diving title with victory in the men's synchronized 3-meter springboard. Clark won kayak K1 gold, while there were bronzes for Chris Froome, Stephen Scott, Sally Conway, and Max Whitlock. Whitlock's medal was Britain's first in the men's all-around gymnastics competition for 108 years and took GB's haul at the 2016 Games to 12. They now have 3 gold, 3 silver and 6 bronze. Day 5, all the action as it happened in Rio. Day 6, what to look out for: medal table position: country gold, silver, bronze total: 1 US 11 11 10 32 2 China 10 5 8 23 3 Japan 6 1 11 18 9 Great Britain 3 3 6 12 Full Rio Olympics medal table: the flurry of success puts GB 3 ahead of their medal tally at the end of Day 5 in London 2012. Andrew Willis almost made it 7 medals on Day 5 when finishing 4th in the men's 200 meters breaststroke, won by Kazakhstan's Dmitry Balan. Elsewhere in the pool, Katie Ledecky won her 3rd Rio gold when guiding the United States to victory in the women's 4x200m freestyle relay final. Michael Phelps stayed on course for a 22nd Olympic title as he beat U.S. teammate Ryan Lochte in the 200 meters individual medley semi-final, and 18-year-old Australian Kyle Chalmers won the men's 100 meters freestyle. The British diving pair scored a total of 454.32 to end China's hopes of a clean sweep of diving golds at the Games. It was a particularly emotional victory for Mears. The 23-year-old from Reading had life-saving surgery to remove a spleen ruptured while diving in 2009. "I still can't really believe that it's happened," said Mears. "I've come from death's door to here. I'm pretty proud." Laffer, from Harrogate, and Mears both train with the City of Leeds Diving Club. To celebrate their success, Leeds Civic Hall will be lit up by golden lights. Clark, a 23-year-old from Stone in Staffordshire, was inspired as a child by rowing legend Sir Steve Redgrave and began paddling age 11 on a kayaking trip with the Scouts. He has a photograph on the wall at home that 5-time Olympic gold medalist Redgrave sent him, signed with the words, "Leave no stone unturned." Clark was not among the gold medal favourites before the Games but took the title in a time of 88.53 seconds for Britain's first triumph in the men's K1 since Cambo Walsh at Athens 2004. "I'm gobsmacked," said Clark. "I knew I was capable of such a performance, but to put it down in the Olympic final is just a dream come true." How the medals rush unfolded: 1654, bronze, cycling. Chris Froome caps what he calls an amazing summer in the men's time trial, just weeks after his 3rd Tour de France win. 1929, bronze, shooting. Stephen Scott prevails in a dramatic double trap shoot-off against compatriot Tim Neal. 1946, gold, canoe slalom. Joe Clark triumphs after setting a marker which the final 2 paddlers could not beat. 2040, bronze, judo. Sally Conway loses her -70 kg judo semi-final but wins the bronze bout. 2113, gold, diving. Jack Laffer and Chris Mears make history with Britain's first ever Olympic diving title in the synchronized 3-meter springboard. 2240, bronze, gymnastics. Max Whitlock secures GB's first medal in the men's all-around event since the London Games of 1908. Analysis: BBC chief sports writer Tom Fordyce, after 4 days that were steady rather than superlative, a brilliant gold for Adam Peaty and 3 silvers but also 6 fourth place. This was the day it all turned around for Team GB. If not quite Super Saturday, it was certainly Welcome Wednesday. A reminder of one of the most uplifting elements of that magical fortnight at London 2012, the sudden fascination in sports otherwise ignored for 4 years. The sudden delight in discovering fresh heroes. Other news from around the Games: Rio 2016 organizers said the green water in the Maria Lenk Aquatics Center pool will be rectified soon. However, they said more should have been done to prevent the problem. The International Swimming Federation said the pool changed from its usual blue because water tanks had run out of certain chemicals. But it stressed there had been no risk to the divers. Security has been increased at the Olympic Equestrian Center amid reports of a second stray bullet at the venue, this time at the stables. It is thought the bullets have come from a nearby military compound. Heavy rain led to the tennis and rowing being postponed until Thursday. And on day 6, Golf returns to the Olympics for the first time in more than a century. The cycling action begins and there are a total of 19 gold medals to be won. 11:30, golf. It's missing the world's top 4 players, who withdrew citing fears about the Zika virus, but the return of golf for the first time since 1904 includes GB Major winners Danny Willett, tee-off 13:03 BST, and Justin Rose, 14:58. 12:30, rowing. Kath Granger bids to win a medal at her 5th consecutive games and become Britain's most decorated female Olympian. The 40-year-old is in the double sculls with Victoria Thornley. 1500 hours, tennis, resumes after a washout on Wednesday. In the men's event, GB's defending champion Andy Murray is second on centre court to take on Italy's Fabio Fognini in a last 16 tie. 1800 hours, British women's number 1 Johanna Konta faces German Angelique Kerber for a semi-final place. 16:30, rugby sevens, GB's men face South Africa for a place in the 2300 hours final. Fiji and Japan are in the other semi-final. 2000 hours, cycling, action begins inside the velodrome with the men's team sprint qualifying as GB's Jason Kenny, Philippines and Callum Skinner look to reach the final, 23:25. Sir Bradley Wiggins begins his quest for a record 8th Olympic medal for GB in the team pursuit, 22:23. 2:03, swimming, Friday, Michael Phelps tries to win a 22nd gold medal in the men's 200 meters medley. Victory would also make him the first swimmer to win the same Olympic event at 4 consecutive games.